Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria. It's been a long time that I shared anything here because a lot of stuff was going on during this period of time. I went to Pakistan to visit my family. I stayed there for like 5 months, came back, and we had to move out of where we were living. Currently, I'm in Algeria, and it was a lot of stuff going on. So on my Instagram too, when I created the Instagram account, I received a lot of comments, messages of people trying to know how to get the visa to Algeria or to get the visa to Pakistan. A lot of people asked these questions. I was like, okay, there are people out there who want to know, and if they get benefited from this information, why not just share it with you guys? First of all, I'll be talking about how I got the Algerian visa, and I would talk about only that in this video because otherwise it's going to be too long. And besides, I am waiting for my husband to come here and share his part of the information that he has, like how he received the Pakistani visa, and because obviously he had the first-hand experience, so it would be better to get all the information directly from him. So let's hope that that happens soon. I'm trying. Inshallah, it would be happening soon. Anyways, so let's not waste more time. So before, the most important thing that I would want to say is that before applying for the Algerian visa, I made sure that we were officially married, which means that we had the documents as proof that we are husband and wife. Now, how did that happen was because it was during 2020, during Corona, and my husband couldn't come to Pakistan, obviously, and we were planning to get married as soon as Corona ended, and you know how all of that thing went. Nobody had any idea when would things get better. So we decided to do it online. Now, we got married online. Yeah, we got the whole thing done. You can search it out. This is a thing in Pakistan. I don't know how, if it's for other countries. If it is, it does happen. Like, we did it online. I received the document with me. I had the document. In this case, you need a lawyer. My dad thankfully is a lawyer, so in this you need a lawyer and you need people, witnesses on both sides, and then you can get it done. So that's how we did it. I signed on the document, obviously, because I was there, and from my husband's side we got the signatures of the lawyer that was from his side. So we got a lawyer from his side who did the signatures in my husband's place, and also there is a box where your husband can leave his signatures later on when obviously he receives the document. So first we got that document, the marriage certificate, and then I had to get that marriage certificate translated in English. Because that one was in Urdu. So I was the one who was having the document and not my husband. I got it translated. Then I got my passport renewed because it had my father's name on it. So I had to renew it to have my husband's name on it. Then I renewed my ID card. I got it translated from Urdu to English. Basically, I got a new ID card, like literally. It had my husband's name on it instead of my father. And so I'm first telling you the basic things that I had to do. So renewing the passport, renewing the ID card, at least that was required from me. I contacted the, this is to apply for the visa, okay? The preparations to apply for the visa. Then I contacted the embassy of Algeria, which is in the capital of Pakistan, Islamabad. I contacted the embassy. I Googled the embassy's location. I got the contact number from the Google, so I called them. My call was connected. It's hard to get connected usually to the embassies, but to the embassy of Algeria it was super easy. Like I can't even recall how many times I called them and my call would connect right away, because there is not a lot of people applying for an Algerian visa from Pakistan. So anyways, and I was fortunate enough, alhamdulillah, I would say that, because this girl who was helping me, who was working there at that time, was an Algerian girl, and she was married to a Pakistani man. And she found, because this rarely happens, that there is someone who's getting married in Algeria, or trying to come to Algeria. So she found it really exciting as well, I guess, and we really talked a lot. We became sort of friends, so she helped me with the information that I needed. We would talk, and she told me about the documents that I needed. So she sent me a file which had the documents that I was required to have. I had to fill those documents. It was like a form, and she gave me the information that I have to get it printed, have 3 copies of it. I had to get my ID cards photocopy. I had to print my husband's passport's photocopy. Then I had to attach a copy of my marriage certificate, my original marriage certificate that I received in Pakistan, and my passport's photocopy, obviously. So these are the documents, the basic ones that I was required to send it to the embassy of Algeria. So because I was living in another city and it wasn't really easy for me to go to the embassy, so I sent it through courier. So she received the documents at the embassy, and then she could proceed with the visa process. And also when I sent her my documents, all the evidences of us being officially a husband and wife, she also gave me the official, it's like a booklet in place of marriage certificate that we have in Pakistan. She gave me an alternative. Well, it's not an alternative, but the same thing that they have in Algeria, which is a family booklet, which is a proof that you're officially a husband and wife in Algeria. So she got that prepared for me. She also had to send some of, I guess, the copies of my documents to Algeria in order to, get that family booklet. It was easy process. It was an easy process because obviously my husband was born in Algeria. He has the nationality. Otherwise, and also usually you have to go through a lot of investigation if you're applying for a visa for Algeria. But for me, I didn't really have to go through that, because of course it was a family visa, and because I'm married to an Algerian, so that's why I didn't have to go through that investigation. So I'm really grateful for her. If she ever come across this video, I just want her to know that I'm really grateful for all the help. So anyways, then I didn't have to go to the embassy myself at all. I got the whole process done by staying at home, but if I needed any information, I would just call her. So I was really concerned when she told me that, yeah, you don't have to worry and you would receive the visa. The day you come to the embassy, your husband can come here when you get married, and the day you decide that you want to go back. She said, you just get your visa ready. So that was really helpful of her, because she was continuously telling me that I don't have to worry because my husband has the Algerian nationality and I have the marriage documents with me. So there is no need to worry. But I was obviously asking questions from my friends and people that I knew in my circle who went out of the country, and the way they were telling me that how long it took them to get a visa to a country, and sometimes the visa gets rejected and it takes months and even years. It was really worrying for me because obviously they didn't have the same obviously situation as mine. So but still I was confused, but I had to trust her because obviously she's the one who's working there. So even then I did have my doubts, but still I had no other option except for obviously to trust her. So it's just that I was scared. Obviously I had to trust her more than anybody else. So then when my husband received the visa and he came to the Pakistan, and we got married, we had our wedding ceremony, and then we went to the embassy, and literally it took us a day. I took my passport with me, and then I got the stamp on, I got the visa. She gave me all my original documents that I had sent it to her. So we went to the embassy in the capital, and it's not crowded. You don't have to wait for hours because we were the only people there, and they were really welcoming and really polite, and they were kind of liking the fact that okay, a Pakistani is going to Algeria, and because it doesn't really happen that often. So then if you people ask me that, yeah, okay, can we have the contact number of this girl that helped you through all of this? Sorry to break it to you, but she has stopped working there for in the last year, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So I did meet her after that too. I went to her house when she came to Algeria. When I came to Algeria, and she was here too. I went to visit her. I visited her family. We traveled to Pakistan once together, along with her kids, and it was a great experience knowing her. And her husband also came with her, and I guess he's staying here. And another important thing that I want to mention is that now it's been 2 years. I came here in December 2021. Yeah, and after that I've traveled to Pakistan twice. And I got the residence card, which means that I don't have to apply for the visa to go to Pakistan. I just have to show them the card, and I buy the ticket and I just go to Pakistan. It has the expiry date. It expires after 2 years. So I can travel during those 2 years without having to apply for the visa. And next time when inshallah, I come here, I'm gonna gather the information from my husband if he doesn't decide to come up here and record it with me to share it with you guys. I'll take all the information from him, take notes so I don't miss anything, and I'll do it myself, deliver it to you, all the information. And please, if you have any more questions that you think that you need to know and I can answer you those questions, if you think, then do just leave it in the comment box and I'll be more than happy to share. Because I remember when I was going through all of it, the amount of confusion I was going through, I was just like, there was nobody to help, nobody to tell me. Before I even contacted the embassy, I was so concerned whether I'm gonna get a visa or not. Is it gonna take long? How the whole thing would happen? And even when I got in touch with the embassy, I was so confused. What am I supposed to do and all of that? So obviously, if there is someone who can help you, it's obviously great to have someone like that who can give you the information. So I would be really happy if I can share with you the information that you need to know. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that, and follow me on Instagram as well. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.